YourWay. Hope you're having an awesome day. My name's Eric. If you've never seen any of our other videos, just so you know, I've been a travel nurse since 2014, and I've been a nurse for over a decade. And so I just want to create awareness and help others that haven't really tackled the obstacles of travel nursing, and more specifically, direct travel or internal travel with hospitals. And so I'm going to talk about how do you get an internal contract if you're unaware of, or if you don't know if the hospitals do them. Easiest and quickest way is just to call the hospital. Call the hospital and ask them for a nurse recruiter, or you ask for HR, then you ask for a nurse recruiter, and then you say, hey, do you guys do direct contracts with nurses for a short-term contract type of thing? A lot of times you'll get yes, no, those types of things. So it's very simple. All you have to do is really call a hospital. Now, a little tip for you, a little inside tip that I've learned and kind of mastered over the last few years is to increase your probability of that happening. The best way to do it is go to one of those big databases, you know, the large companies, travel companies, and make a profile. So you're going to get spam, you're going to get recruiters calling you. I get it. You can unsubscribe for the email list, all that type of stuff. Once your profile's created, you get a list of job opportunities, right? Some companies, depending on who or what company you're talking to, they will list the actual name of the hospital. So you can take that information and call the hospital directly. Be like, hey, I know you do travel nurses, or you have contracts for travel nurses. Would you be open to doing direct contracts? Save you money, help me out, so I don't have to go through a travel agency. I'm your employee, so all those types of things. So, and that is probably the highest probability. And so the way you word those questions, don't just, hey, do you do travel nurse contracts? Most people's HR knee-jerk reaction is no, because they don't know. A lot of the HR employees are just there 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. They don't know all of the workings. So a really great question to ask. First, you call the hospital. You're probably going to get the front desk. Then you call, once they answer, you say, hey, can I talk to HR? They're going to transfer you to HR. Can I talk to a nurse recruiter? They transfer you to a nurse recruiter. Now, this is the important question. Am I talking to somebody that has the capabilities or is a decision maker when it comes to hiring and firing people? Let me repeat that. Am I talking to somebody that is the decision maker when it comes to hiring and firing people? If they say no, you need to say, can I speak to that person? Now you're going to talk to the person that has the capabilities of making the decision you want them to make. And so, hey, introduce yourself. Hey, my name's Eric. I've been a travel nurse for however long you've been a travel nurse since 2014. I've done internal contracts. I've done agency contracts. Sell yourself. This is the job right here. This is how you make money. This is how you get your direct contract where you want to get. Like, we have a big old database at travelyourway.co that you can look at. But if you want to go somewhere that you don't know, this is how you do it. So my name's so-and-so. I'm a travel nurse, blah, 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 blah. Like I said, are you guys open to doing direct contracts with nurses? Cuts out the middleman, saves you money, saves me time, so I don't have to deal with the recruiter and all that type of stuff. And then be quiet. Don't say nothing else. Ask the question and wait for the answer. If they say no, cool, move on. There's plenty of hospitals in the area that you can probably call. If one doesn't do it, another one will. And again, sometimes the databases that you make a profile with won't necessarily have the exact hospital. They'll have the city, right? So now you can pop around the city, so to speak, with phone calls and see what you can figure out. If, worst case, you don't find it. And then if you really want to go to that location, find yourself a great recruiter that takes good care of you, that listens to you, to your wants and needs, and go with them. But that is how I've found internal contracts and, made internal connections without necessarily having or being a part of a group. I put this group together so you don't have to necessarily do all that, so we can all put our experiences into that database. So it'll become easier and easier as we all add our experiences to the database. But if you're new and you've never done it, or you want to do it and find new places, new locations, that's how you do it. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope this adds value to you. If it did, if you like what we're doing here at YourWay, please like, subscribe, find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We do raffles to give money away to nurses because we love paying nurses and we love nurses getting paid. So yeah, come check us out at travelyourway.co. And then also, if you're seeing this on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, go to our beacons page, which is typically the link in our profile, and it'll have all the links that you are going to want to need and take advantage of, especially the ones for the local per diem jobs. A lot of people want local per diem jobs. There's a couple agencies or app-based companies that hire per diem people for your local work. So again, hope you have an amazing day. God bless, and we'll see you on the next video.